This is the city, Los Angeles, California. My partner and I are working the 105 eastbound, trying to find Fontana. Oops, that's right, I don't have a partner. MikeMulhern'sNASCAR always works alone. Well, in this town, you're never alone if you're on the road. That's for sure. Fontana? Okay, here we come.
Whoa, I tell you, that's what it's like to drive at Talladega, I think. No, I tell you what that's like. That's like the day Bill Elliott did 212 at Talladega. Gets out of the car shaking, about the way I am right now after coming up the I-10, whatever that thing was, for 2 hours. Hey, a tip. If you're coming to Fontana, California Speedway, Mike Mulhern from MikeMulhern'sNASCAR, right here, finally, don't go into LAX. Anywhere else, but not LAX. Ernie walked up to Bill after that day at Talladega, 212, Bill shaking. Well, Bill, I think you left a little on the table, didn't you? Well, Ernie, you'll just have to go find it yourself. Bill wasn't too enthusiastic about going that fast. Hey, you know what they're doing here? They'll be doing 212 almost going into the first turn here. Without restrictor plates? Hey, this is a fast track and they're talking about 23 degrees. Changing it? I don't know if they want to spend the $30 million. I don't know if it'd make it even better. Texas World, just like this place, is banked 22 degrees. This place, a D-shaped oval, just like Michigan and Texas World. Not Texas Motor Speedway, but Texas World down there near Houston. This is only banked 14 degrees, and they're still going over 200 miles an hour, well over 200 miles an hour into the first turn, which I think is one reason that they don't have great racing here. But it's up to Gillian Zucker, the girl running this place. We've had some good crowds lately. A lot of tracks, Bristol, Atlanta. What can she do? She's got 92,000 seats to fill. Can she fill them? What's she going to come up with? And we got Danica Patrick to think about. Maybe Marcus Smith and Bruton Smith ought to invite her down to Charlotte Slows Motor Speedway in a week or so. Let her sign some autographs and get used to rubbing shoulders with these guys if she's going to rub fenders with them next year. One person says that she's going to make $8 million next year, driving about 8 races or 10 races for Rick Hendrick and JR Motorsports and Dale Jr. and whatever that is. Hey, I'm thinking that's an awful lot of money for not much work. But hey, if you're worth it, you can get it. And if you can get it, you're worth it. And I think Rick Hendrick can get it. Plus, I think if he got Danica Patrick for NASCAR, that'd be just one more chit in the bank down there in the back of Daytona. And you know how often those things come in pretty handy. So is there going to be a jam car out here? We got the championship on the line. 8 guys have a shot at it right now within 114 points. Jamming? Maybe Brad Keselowski was at the track last weekend just to kind of shake up Denny Hamlin. Did a pretty good job. That's all Denny thought about the whole weekend. Denny finally came out of it okay, but jam cars? Hey, Richard Childress was the first guy to come up with that idea. Richard and Dale Earnhardt Sr., they scared the heck out of Rusty Wallace that time when they brought in Stan Barrett in another car. Jam cars? I'm thinking Greg Biffle might be the guy that's jamming for himself here this weekend. Greg Biffle looks tough right now. And maybe Jack Roush's bunch has finally found some stuff. I tell you one thing I'm looking for. At the banquet in Las Vegas, if Juan Pablo Montoya, who is still hot as blazes, wins the championship, who sits at the head table as the winning car owner? The team is owned by Chip Ganassi and Felix Sabates and Teresa Earnhardt. In fact, Teresa's name is on the official list as the official car owner for that team. Would she go to the head table? Would it be her championship? Things to think about. Mike Mulhern from MikeMulhern'sNASCAR at California's Auto Club Speedway. Whoa, what a ride in from Los Angeles.